Hi guys, it's JJ Halloween, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing setup and demo of Home Depot's 2024 Carnival Carl. So, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so Carnival Carl is the first prop I got from Home Depot's lineup this year. I also got Skelly's dog so far, and I'm hoping to get the Knight Doulahan, the Headless Horseman type prop, eventually from Home Depot, and just get a couple other props from Home Depot because their lineup is really great this year. So I'm hoping to pick up a few props from them. Alright, time to start the unboxing. I have seen a couple of videos with his head being pretty deformed, so I'm hoping that mine looks good. As per usual, Home Depot has their instructions on the top of the box, which is always great. And let's start the unboxing. We have his hammer, which is huge. I feel like this guy will go great with Whack-A-Mole, so that's partially why I got him. Space filling box. Here we have the hip hoop. And the hands, which are giant. Wow, look at the size of these hands. And the sign that says keep off. Do not climb or sit on Carnival Carl. Kind of odd. I assume it's for in store because I bet a lot of people will climb on the props in store. Now I have seen a couple of videos on this, so I have seen a few of these things. But these shoes I'm excited to look at. Holy night, guys. These are giant. And they're great plastic. Usually the shoes are very, very, not good quality and they break easily. Here we have his arms, which are different than usual. Different types of arms than that we've seen before. Let's see. Looks like the next piece that's available is the head. So it's the moment of truth. I'm going to show you him first. Let's hope he doesn't have any deformities. That's not too bad. His eye is definitely a little bit off-centered, so that needs to be fixed over here. But other than that, it doesn't look too terrible. He definitely is supposed to be like a goofier type of clown, so he does look quite goofy. Here's his other shoe. We have his main waist piece, which is pretty heavy. Let me see if I can get that out. Here's the main waist piece and motor, control box, all of that good stuff. And let's see what else we got in here. Put that down. Space filling box. We have the instructions, have the leg pole, which are coming out of the foam, and then we have the base that's also in here. I'm gonna get all the pieces laid out, and we're gonna head to the setup. Here we go. All right, so let's start the setup of Carnival Carl. So the first step is to take the base pieces, and for storage purposes, I like this. They put it in two parts. They've done this on props like Mr. Dark, and recently it's been a thing for these giant props so that the base can store way easier. Now we're gonna take these giant shoes and put them on over base poles, and next we can take the leg poles, put these on. I'm gonna put that on right there maybe. Might be easier to slide up the shoes while I'm doing this. Alright, we have that. I'm actually going to slide up the shoes so I can access the pull. Push this down. That one's on. And you can do the same thing for the other side. In the front. And put that on. Push the button. Snap lock that in. Alright, so it looks like we're already getting pretty tall, so I'm probably going to have to adjust the camera. So the torso, since it's already together, you have to put the hip loop in first. So I'm going to go ahead, put the hip loop in on the torso, raise up the camera, and then we'll be right back on the setup. Alright, so we're finishing up the setup. He was too big to fit in my other room, so I had to move him to a different room. So he's a giant prop, so be aware of that. Alright. Slide up his arm, up the arm sleeve. This is a little bit more difficult one to put on. right. Put that up. I'm gonna hook it up to there. And then I'm gonna do the same with the other arm that is more loose, labeled I. I'm gonna put it up this arm and attach it at the top. All right, so off camera I put on his hand and hammer piece. And now the final step is to put on his head, which is super high up there. And after I put that head in right there, we're gonna go right to the demo. So, here we go. All right, so let's run a demo of Carnival Carl. Here we go.
Trick or treat. Only tricks, I mean games of feet are done here. Use the hammer to test your strength. See if you can ring the bell. You might win the grand prize, your life. But if you lose, then it is mine.
Alright, so there he is, Carnival Carl. So he is a new prop so far from Home Depot's 2024 Halloween lineup. And this guy is only $200, so I think this guy has a great bang for your buck. And overall, he's a great purchase if you have a carnival and are looking for a new clown prop to add some height and a cool little phrases and movement to your haunt. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed it and would like to see more Halloween content this Halloween season. Hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye.